Welcome to the incredible world of Earth, where beauty and mystery abound. Our planet is filled with wonders that leave us in awe, from the seven wonders of the world, showcasing amazing human creations, to mysterious places waiting to be discovered. There is something captivating for everyone. Imagine the magical dance of the northern lights or the unimaginable depth of the Mariana Trench. These natural wonders remind us the Earth's extraordinary power and unpredictability. Today, in this video, we are going for a journey of discovery, exploration, and understanding of the mysterious Pyramid of Egypt. The Great Pyramid of Egypt, also known as the Pyramids of Giza, are located on the Giza Plateau. The term plateau means an elevated landform characterized by a relatively flat or gently sloping surface compared to the surrounding areas. I'm explaining the terms to make everyone easier to understand. And the Giza Plateau is situated on the western bank of Nile River near the city of Giza, which is about 15 kilometers away from the Cairo, the capital city of Egypt. After understanding where they were built, let's explore when they were built. Mostly, the pyramids of Egypt were built during the Old Kingdom period of Egypt, especially between 2600 BC and 2500 BC. The most iconic pyramids, including the Great Pyramid of Giza, were built during the 4th dynasty of Egypt. And this Great Pyramid is believed to have completed around 2560 BC. However, the trend of constructing pyramid was begun from earlier time, since the step pyramid of Djoser was built during the 3rd dynasty of monarchs in Egypt. You might think that for whom these great monuments were made, and who might have made such history upon the human civilization. So this great architecture was built for the pharaohs. Generally, pharaohs means the rulers of ancient Egypt or the monarch who rule over Egypt. And the pyramids were built as monumental tombs for the pharaohs. Here the tomb refers to the structure or place where deceased or dead individuals are laid to rest. Continuously, the pyramids were intended to serve as grand and enduring resting places for the pharaohs after their death. And these Egyptian people believed in an afterlife, so they did not practice cremation as their primary method of dealing with disease. Instead of it, they practiced the tradition of mummification, where the internal organ of deceased were taken out, putting preservatives and drying agents and wrapping it in linen bandages. And the practice of keeping tombs in pyramid also shows that the power of wealth, as pharaohs, family member of royal family, high-ranking person etc. were kept in pyramid, but the poor and common people were settled in alternative ways, but accept keeping their bodies in pyramid. Almost, it is said that there are 118 pyramids in Egypt, but there are 3 great pyramids in Giza Plateau, and they are Great Pyramid of Giza, Pyramid of Khafre, and Pyramid of Menkaure. So let's talk about Great Pyramid of Giza. This is the largest and famous pyramid in Egypt. It was built as the tomb for Pharaoh Khufu during Old Kingdom. So this pyramid is also called the Pyramid of Khufu. Khufu is a king during the 4th dynasty in Egypt. And the original height of Great Pyramid of Giza is 146.6 meter, and its length is 230.4 meter, and including its perimeter is 921.4 meter. Pyramid of Khafre. It is said that this pyramid was made by the son of Pharaoh Khufu and Queen Henutsen. It is located near the Great Pyramid of Giza, and it is the second largest pyramid in Giza. It was built as the tomb for Pharaoh Khafre. Pyramid of Menkaure. It is said that this pyramid was made by the son of Pharaoh Khafre and grandson of Pharaoh Khufu, and it was the one of the smallest pyramid among the three pyramids in Giza plateau. And this pyramid was made as tomb for the Pharaoh Menkaure. So these were the top most attractive pyramids of Giza, which are in Giza plateau, and except them the following are other pyramids which were built in Egypt, and they are pyramids of Djoser, Bent Pyramid, Red Pyramids, and other pyramids name can be displayed in the picture. It is estimated that there are four chambers within the pyramids of Giza, and they are King's Chamber. It is the largest and most significant chamber within the pyramid, and it is located at center of pyramid. Approximately, its height is 10.5 meter and its breadth is 5.2 meter. Along with it, its height is 5.8 meter. And this chamber was intended to be built as burial chamber for Pharaoh Khufu, and this chamber is accessible for visitors. Queen Chamber. This chamber is intended to be built as burial chamber for Queen Henutsen. Queen Henutsen was the wife of Pharaoh Khufu, and this chamber is smaller than the king's chamber, and it is also accessible for visitors. Grand Gallery. This is a sloping passageway that leads to King's Chamber, and this chamber is also accessible for visitors. Subterranean Chamber. This chamber is located beneath the pyramid's ground level, and it is not accessible to visitors, and it was unfinished and not used for burial purposes around those ancient times. Along with three pyramids on Giza Plateau, there is another notable iconic monument near the pyramids of Giza, and that is the Great Sphinx of Giza. This massive statue with the body of lion and head of human, commonly believed to represent the pharaoh, and this statue represents the majesty and power of pharaoh, and the body is made of lion and the head of human. Solar alignment means positioning of a structure or object in relation to sun during the specific times of year. And solar alignment occurs at Great Sphinx of Giza during equinoxes. Equinoxes means having a day and night equal, and this phenomena also occurs twice a year on the earth. And during the time of equinoxes, the rising or setting sun aligns with the head of Sphinx head, and it creates an illustrating effect where sun appears to rest at the back of Sphinx head, and this shows that the architectural and astronomical knowledge of ancient Egyptians was much more than the people of today's, where they were able to find out such position where solar alignment occurs without any advanced technology. So it's great. It is a controversial depiction found in the Dendera temple complex in Egypt. It was basically a picture where a tube-like structure was placed, and at the end of that tube-like structure, a lotus flower was placed. Many proponents of Dendera theory suggest that this picture shows the evidences of advanced lighting technology possessed by ancient Egyptians. This theory shows that the ancient civilization had knowledge of electricity or even contact with extraterrestrial beings. However, the scholars, Egyptologists, and archaeologists claims that Dendera light is not evidence of ancient lighting technology. Instead of it, it was widely regarded as symbolic representation or religious allegory rather than depiction of electricity light source. It is estimated that for the construction of pyramid, 5.5 million ton of limestone, 8,000 ton of granite, 5 lakh ton of mortars were used. The materials used in construction of Great Pyramids of Giza and other pyramids were collected from nearby places. The closest area of collecting stones was Mokattam Hill, located 10 kilometers southeast of pyramid site. This hill provides the majority of quality limestone for the construction of the pyramids. And for the inner design and construction of chambers and passages, granite blocks were used. The granite was sourced from the quarries routed far away in Aswan, which is approximately 800 kilometers to south. And transporting such heavy blocks were challenging, so it is thought that the granite blocks were transported by boat along with Nile River to the pyramid site. Mortars were made by crushing limestone, adding gypsum and other additives, and mixing with water, and they were filled upon the gaps between the two blocks in pyramids to make their bone stronger. It is believed that for the movement of those stones, these blocks were loaded onto the wooden sleds and they were pulled by the team of workers or by other any animals. The sleds were likely lubricated with water or oil to reduce the friction and easy transportation over the sandy terrain. And the another question arises, how these stones were cut down. So the first method was copper and bronze tools. Ancient Egyptians used the copper and bronze tools as weapon by developing them as sharper, and these includes the saws, chisels, drills, etc. They used to cut stones in their desired shape by the help of these tools. And the second technique is stone pounding. To split large blocks of stone, Egyptians used a technique called stone pounding. In this process, various holes are made in stone and wooden wedges used to insert into those holes, and along with those wooden wedges, water was also poured onto the those holes, which used to cause the expansion, and due to that expansion the stone used to crack out. So by this way they used to cut down the stones. Actually, this could be the probable method used by the ancient Egyptians, as we don't have any substantial evidences to prove exactly which method they used to prefer, so they are the probable ones. There are various of controversial hypotheses and theories which are made in the absence of substantial proofs and valid evidences. So they are Orion correlation theory. According to this theory, the arrangement of the three main pyramids, that is Pyramid of Khufu, Pyramid of Khafre and the Pyramid of Menkaure, mirrors the alignment of stars Al-Nitak, Al-Nilam and Mintake in Orion's belt. This theory was propounded by author Robert Bowell and Adrian Gilbert in their 1994 book The Orion Mystery. This theory possesses that the layout of the pyramid were intentionally designed to represent the pattern of stars in Orion constellation. Various criticisms were made that the positioning of pyramids in Giza plateau is just the coincident. Therefore, due to not having any substantial evidence, this theory becomes a controversial hypothesis within the field of Egyptology. And the second one is the water pumping theory. This theory proposes that the pyramids were used as giant water pumps or devices to harness and distribute water. According to this idea, the internal chambers and passages of pyramids would have served as hydraulic system. However, due to lack of these substantial proofs and evidences, this theory is also not accepted. And another controversial hypothesis is the extraterrestrial construction theory. This theory proposes that the pyramids were built with the help of advanced extraterrestrial beings or under their guidance. This theory is also called alien theory, and according to this theory, extraterrestrial beings may have provided ancient humans with advanced knowledge, technologies, or even physically assisted in the construction process. Some proponents claim that ancient texts and artworks contain evidences of alien vegetations and interactions with humans. However, it's important to note that the alien theory lacks credible scientific evidences and is generally not accepted as logical one. Basically, the mainstream consensus within the field of archaeology, Egyptology, and other related disciplines is that the pyramids were constructed by skilled ancient Egyptians, craftsmen, and laborers using available tools and techniques and knowledge of time. And it is also estimated that the laborers were not forced to work, they were well paid and well fitted, which means that those laborers were not forced to work. And as these kinds of controversial theories are made in spite of lacking the substantial and real evidences. Therefore, the pyramids of Egypt are marvels stand as enduring symbols of ancient Egypt's rich culture, heritage, and ingenuity of its people. The mainstream consensus among scholars, based on empirical evidences and historical records, is that the pyramids were built by skilled Egyptian craftsmen and laborers using conventional method of construction such as ramps, slats, and levers. The purpose of pyramid was primarily as monumental tombs for pharaohs, serving as final resting place and a vehicle for their journey to the afterlife. Well, alternative theories and controversial ideas have emerged over the years. The alignment with stars of Orion constellation, extraterrestrial influence, hidden mystical powers, etc. These theories are emerging as not having the substantial evidences. The mystery of pyramids continue to be unraveled through ongoing researches and discoveries. Archaeologists, Egyptologists, and scientists employ advanced technologies and methodologies to delve deeper into understanding the construction techniques, social organization, and religious beliefs surrounding these monumental structures. The pyramids of Egypt stand as a testament to the remarkable achievement of ancient Egyptian civilization and their enduring legacy. While many questions may still remain, the exploration and study of the pyramids contribute to our understanding of the past and our appreciation for the remarkable human capabilities that existed thousands of years ago. Thank you, friends, for being with me, and I tried my best to disclose the unrevealed mystery of pyramid. So if you have any concerns regarding any topics, any documentary, then you can comment me down below. So thank you for today.